Hey there, young Curtis. I've done fuck all today, really, so that is. I was trying True Oil and shit, and I just couldn't get a good finish with it. This stuff blends into itself, so I noticed the other day that it was a bit rough around the edge of the body, so one more coat should do. Right. I'm going to try to get as much done as I can today. Yeah, it's pretty much furniture oil, but it's a tung oil. It had the same ingredients as the tung oil, so I just thought, you know what, that's the wrong drill. But you know what, why pay a bit extra when it's the same ingredients? I'll just do this. And I like matte finishes on my guitars anyway, so that is why I went with that. A little center finder thing. I'll just do this and then I'll maneuver the camera around so it's a lot easier to see. Which I can't fucking see down into this one anyway. I did try to drill straight into this one day and I ended up drilling the wrong hole. And I can't remember if it was on this fitting board or not. It's going to get flipped over to drill the tuner holes anyway, so. I thought I had centre one day, but that little hole is where I fucked it up. So I'll go all the way fucking in there. Hey, two people. I should start streaming now. Cancel. Yeah, I got mine off Temu. I actually got the tuners off Temu as well. Wax. I didn't. I thought I had a post up about the Yerkes Cup on the GBC Facebook page, but I didn't. And then I'll create an event. You can only do it for like 2 weeks max, which is stupid. I don't want to have to keep refreshing it because people are going to get sick of fucking hearing about it. Really hard not to scratch these tuners too. Even though it's a good, like it bonds pretty well, but I still don't want to trust it because there's no clear coat on it. This is like the first massively guitar thing I've done since I've had COVID too. Look at me, I'm all fucking prepared. There's the other tuners, they're going to go on the ukulele. I thought I had strap buttons in this fucker. Strap buttons aren't the end of the fucking world. Yeah. That's disappointing. I wanted to do all that sort of shit first up. Okay. Let's fucking put a fucking shit on it. Yeah, mute that chat, man, because it's people's all over the world, so it's gonna just every time someone sends a message, your phone's gonna go off. I didn't even know I made a group until the guy who asked the initial question commented in the group. Okay, so that's the only pickup that's got. I'm not even using that fucking thing. Oh. There's a little control cover, which I might just put a bit of wax on it. Fuck it. Oh, there's no. Apply it with the finger. It's had the same oil on it, but looks a bit dull because I haven't done anything with it for a while. The old trusty white shirt wipe and regret it. Turned out pretty cool. A couple of little scratches in it, but I'm not fussed. I'm going to duck in and get these strap button things because I'm pretty certain I don't have any out here. We'll have a look at that. Black ones, go on black, everything's fucking chrome, isn't it? Be 5 minutes max, mate. 5 minutes max. I know exactly where they are, and it's like just a quick walk inside. And then, as boring as it sounds, it's going to be fucking level crown and polish. Get pickups in there since I'm doing something fucking weird with them. Probably let it sit overnight once everything's on. I do kind of want to try to stain the maple fucking blue, but I don't know. I don't think the blue is going to be vibrant enough to go with that shit, and I don't want to use that paint because, well, I could, but because I don't want to. I was tempted to scuff that up and do it blue as well. I've got to look into getting that cold bluing stuff. I think that would look pretty cool on guitar stuff. Anywho, keep checking that neck out and I'll be fucking back in a sec. Well, I did tell you I wouldn't be long. I've got to keep scrolling up to see what you say. Normally I'm too busy working to check out the chat, but since I'm only doing little fiddly fucking things at the moment, it's not an issue. These fucking little felt fucking things. Little crown and polish. Fuck, I hate doing that. Oh. This might be a get it started job and let the fucking drill do the rest. Yeah, in there easy enough. Oh, why would I do that? Oh, fucking moron. I was going to title this stream, Fuck It, Let's Stream. And I thought, no, YouTube probably won't let that happen. I'm just waiting if I ever get monetised, I'll probably get demonetised because of all the swearing I do. Go through all the old videos. Probably delete every stream that I do. Oh. The thing is, if your channel's kid friendly, you can't make fucking money off it anyway. So why shouldn't you be allowed to? The same thing with social media. It's like, ooh, you should be able to post whatever you want, apart from like threatening people. Apart from threatening people, you should be able to post whatever you want. You're on talking with adults and shit, so you should be able to say. You should be able to say what's on your mind without worrying about shit getting taken the wrong way or fucking taken off fucking ban and shit. Alright. Part of me really wants to see if I need the fret level. I know I have to polish, but some of the frets are fucking shit. Level, 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 level. Fucking level, level. Oh, there's a slight little rock there. Oh, there's a big rock there, okay. Okay. I have to pause it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I am going to walk away for a second because I've got a text message from someone. Awesome. Okay, masking tape. Oh, this is why I hate doing this shit. All the fucking masking tape. Hopefully I can find a level on beam. If not, it's going to be a short stream. Yeah, normally I'd let it go and see if I need the fret level because your frets, if your fingerboard's level, it should mean your fretboard is and your frets in and they seat well, everything should be level. The wire's already crowned. Yes. See how we go. This could be a tomorrow job anyway because of the light. I mean, I could move the bench forward, but which I probably will, but at the same time, I don't see any polishing tonight. I mean, I could do this, I could buy the electronics up. Which I might do. I might do that. I might level as well, but then crown and polish tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm getting messages from from someone. So I'm going to be back and forth with that. Just had no fucking motivation all day. It's just been the same since fucking COVID, man. There's been no motivation at all. I'm gonna have to get the razor blade out. Fucking fiddly. Sorry, mate, this isn't fucking. Oh, whoa, calm down. Yeah, man, you probably know. Probably said something about it. Probably said something about it. It's a ukulele. It's a ukulele recipient. So you know. No, it's a maple fingerboard. Eventually, it's going to get fucking dirty, even with oil on it anyway. So yeah. Priorities. that's all I'll say. It's awesome. Don't say much, but I'll say it. It's been awesome. I just gotta find your left one, baby. Start doing it this way, quicker than folding. Okay, level beam's been found. This is fucking riveting. Well, it's good to see YouTube notifications work, Curtis, because I was out practicing how to chip at golf, because I've been playing golf lately and I've been playing alright, but the chipping's been really, really shit. And because I put on weight, I've had to learn how to swing around my body. Well, that's what I've just come to realise. Like, you know, it's fact, but chipping, I was trying to chip the same as I used to when I was skinnier, and it hasn't really worked too well. So this is a 26.5 inch scale. And one thing for that is, means you can put regular strings on and it'll keep the tension. And I think found this random tuning off YouTube. Sorry, I'll come have a look at the things in a sec, comments in a sec. Found this, like, it was in the feed, it said try this tuning, everything sounds awesome. So I had a look. I was like, you know what? It does sound really good. So I'm thinking with this guitar, because it's inspired by the ukulele person as well as me trying to fucking just go crazy. Put it in a nice, pretty sort of tuning. Put it in a nice, pretty tuning, and I try to have all my guitars in a different, like a lot of them in a different tuning, so I don't play the same stuff over and over again. Righto. I don't normally do this. A lot of the time when it's a dark board, I don't even worry about taking it off. So. Alright, that should be enough. Okay. So yeah, let's have a look what's been said. Oh, the sunset looks pretty. Yeah, well, I've golfed on and off. I've played golf on and off since I was young. For me, it's exercise. It's low impact. If you have a good day, you've played if you have a good day, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I feel so good. If you have a bad day, you got out and you fucking walked 4Ks. So that's the way I see it. I'm gonna. let's do some magic marker. I need to find some what's the name screws. Some wood screws so I can put them in. Need to cut a ground wire while I think about it. Let's do green for ground. This time. These pickups, I wanted to do a lot more with them, but because of the way, because of how they have to slant to fit underneath the strings, it takes a lot out. And if I didn't have this little light up heart bit, like there's a heart in the book match, and I wanted to backlight that. If I didn't have that, I could have had, my original idea was what that is there, and then a single coil or a hot rail, and then another cigar box pickup in the neck on a slant. Because this experiment I did in Great Guitar Build Off 21, which was the second guitar build off. I got a guitar where I got a hot rail in the middle, cigar box bridge on the bass side, cigar box pickup in the bridge position on the bass side, and then I've got one in the neck on the treble side. And what I did was I ended up wiring them both together and wired them both together, so it made one pickup like that. This time I'm having on-off switches so I can pick which bass pickup I want to have on. And the reason why I didn't come further up with the bass pickup as well is because I've got LEDs over in each where the F-hole is. So I can't really have a pickup route here because I could hit that wire in there because everything was done before the top was glued on. After the top was glued. No, the wiring channels were done before the top was glued on. If I was super fucking smart, I probably could have went straight down and then routed a little channel straight across and then glued the back on after, but I didn't because I'm not really smart. Yeah, I put on so much fucking weight, and the reason why I haven't done much is like, my stomach hurts from surgery still. Like, I had surgery in May last year, and then before that I had the original cancer surgery in December of 2021. And each time I thought I was right to go back to work, I'd get a hernia, and now I've got 50 centimetres by 40 centimetres worth of mesh in my gut. Like, I've got sort of pins and needles feeling when you touch it on my left side of my stomach. And then I've got, like, if I touch it, I'll just show you. If I touch it like that, it feels all pins and needles. But if it gets hit, it fucking kills. But I'm like, well, it's meant to be fixed now, so what can I do? I can keep fucking using the excuse, or I can get out and start doing stuff. So I'm getting out and starting doing stuff. Like, I was practicing chipping and broke out in a fucking massive sweat because of humidity. And now I want to look for the fucking hammer and I can't find it. Might be in the drawer somewhere. I gotcha. It's a Jaguar. The guy doesn't like. He thinks where the arm carve is a stupid spot. So we're going to do pretty much like the tummy cut on the front. Do it deeper on the front and then not as deep on the back because he's a skinny little fucker. So that had a huge void in it. And, you know, because of resin. Because of resin, you just... Oh, there's another. Because of resin, you just use resin to fill in shit on stuff that you wouldn't normally use. Be careful, I could fucking... Like a decent... Nope, split it. God, I hope the neck holds up better than that fucking piece. Okay, the epoxy's lifting a little bit, but what can you do? Okay, Sharpie time. Sharpie should have happened before that. Let's turn this off. Well, we'll get to see how good Titebond is as a tone glue, and we'll also get to see how much carbon fibre influences a 449 piece neck. Now, there's either come out and do this, have a shower, then go to bed, or is go in, have a shower, play Leisure Suit Larry on the PlayStation 4, and then go to bed. So I thought, you know what, I'll keep putting this off until, I'll just keep putting it off, that's what will happen. Because I know me. Just check my phone. Alright, no use putting the bridge actually on. Yeah, no use putting them. Fuck. I've got to put the Bigsby on too. I don't know how much I'll use the actual Bigsby because it was a cheap eBay one, I think. eBay or Temu or something. I know people are very anti-Temu. I just thought, you know what, I'll try it out. And it's a fucking heavy guitar because this wood here is a native Australian hardwood, and pretty much every native Australian hardwood's really, really heavy. The burl's pretty heavy. I've got another piece of burl there that I will be making a Explorer from. I'm not sure though if I'm going to book match burl on that one because I don't think it's long enough. And then at least there's a bit of there's a bit of play in that, so it's not quite on there straight. That's where it should be. Oh fuck. Anyway. I think precision shit, I should probably, where'd that bit come from? Precision shit should probably wait until the morning. So, I've got no problem wiring, because it's just a jack, a volume knob, and 3 on-off switches, because, yeah, the neck one didn't really need, well, the treble one didn't need one, but these two here, I think, you know, bit of serious riffage, I could have them both in it going at the same time. But I can turn off this one and, you know, maybe even some of this pickup might pick up the higher strings for a lower quality sound. I don't know. Wait and see. I should probably fret level. Did you only do a 100-piece neck, mate? Fucking hell. I've my guitar build-off one this year, which I thought it could have done well this year, but it didn't. I really hope they don't release the votes, like how many votes people got, because, yeah, I don't know. It's meant to be about community and shit, like, do you know what I mean? It's meant to be about the community and not about prizes and shit and who won this and who won that. Which, you know, like, let's see, 1 vote. That would have been, like, the amount of work you put in that. I'll be honest, I wasn't hip to your build last year because I sort of stuck with the circle that I had, because if I watch too much guitar stuff, I burn out on it really quickly. But this year I opened up. Hey! Oh, I am. Oh, sorry, Chris. Sorry, I'm about to talk too much. Sorry. Now what'll happen next, Chris? I'll start raffling off guitars. Start raffling off guitars soon if I'm not careful. Might have done it this time. There we go. Might be where the fall away needs to start to happen though. probably where the fall away is going to happen. A little bit of rock there, which I'm not fucking happy about. It's just annoying when you do binding too, you have to nip the ends, and then sometimes the ends don't seep down too well. I think I'm good. Chris, I don't know how much I'm going to get done tonight. Okay. That's how fickle people can be, eh? Like, I had one guy get up me for my guitar build-off guitar because it was a mash-up between a Jackson Kelly and an Explorer. No, a Jackson Kelly and an Iceman. He's like, oh, fucking, you've upset the Jackson community. There was one person who fucking said it. No one else fucking said anything about it. And then, you know, with the neck, people are like, oh, how'd you orientate the carbon fibre? And I'm like, well, the least flexible way you can fucking do it. Yeah. Maybe make two necks for your upcoming build that you've been talking about, Chris. Make two necks. Make an OSB one and a sturdier one. Righto. This is the bit I hate as well. Because my hand cramps up so quick from using knives for fucking 19 years. Yep, I'm going to raffle guitars off. I'm going to start another business. And then, no, I can't even joke about that. And then I was going to say I'm going to neglect the build along thing that we've got going on. But I don't want to do that. I think with the post I put up about Bjerg's Cup today, it's like, that was from the original one. I think we'd be better off not worrying about first, second and thirds, I reckon what we do is we just all get in behind each other, and whoever's doing a build, get in there, say, oh mate, I really liked how you did this. Yeah, our fucking bell end, that's what it is. I think I said to Chris the other day, I said, oh look, it's the bell end making a bell end. From a bell end. Yeah, so I think with the Yergs Cup, we go, fuck the prizes off, because we're not making any fucking money from it. Whatever gets made from the t-shirt sales is going straight over to the Leukemia Foundation, which is what Jurgen's family's set up the charity, like, you know, donations go in his memory. So whatever t-shirt sales goes there. It's awesome having the shirts, but if people want to donate, you're better off just donating to a charity straight up, because only $10 from each shirt gets put over in the charity. That's the only profit that makes off the shirts. So we can't afford to do prizes unless they're donated, which at the same time, this whole thing's about the community. It's about fucking Jurgen, like, he was in the comments of fucking everybody's fucking stuff when it, like, I remember one build, he's like, oh, you didn't even use it. First thing, it's not about prizes, it's about the community. And, you know, you start doing prizes and shit, and some people won't agree with what's happened, and then that's going to cause people to start talking shit, or you know, stuff out of pettiness and spite and shit. And it's just about fucking building, man. It's about doing something that Jurgs would say, oh, that was fucking pretty cool. I've only seen him leave one comment that wasn't too nice, and that was to a guy who trolls just about everyone at some point or another. He pretty much said Chris was a garden luthier, and that's what he hates about YouTube, that anybody thinks they can make guitars. And seen one the other day, or you'd think with the amount that you've made you'd have improved by now, and all this other shit. And it's like, just fuck off, cunt. Yeah, just fuck off. We're all in it together. Why can't you fucking be decent about it? So that's my thought on the Yergs thing. I reckon Daniel's going to do like a spotlight of each person's build. Actually found out today that there's one guy building, never knew Jurgen, but he's building because of, like, you know, the whole sentiment behind the whole thing, and it's his first guitar build. And I think that's awesome. It's what it's about, like. And he's got this really nice Buckeye Burl veneer on the back and the front. I shared it on the Guitar Builders Collective Instagram. His name's Barry Christian. And because the Guitar Builders Collective Instagram page is linked to my Instagram page, I can't, and I think because the Guitar Builders Collective Facebook page isn't connected to an email address, it's a page that Brad from DB Guitars made. I was really hoping to be able to share stories across from Instagram over to the Guitar Builders Collective, because that's what I do with my shit online. It's like I'll post on Instagram and then it comes across to Facebook automatically. But if I have to do a post for the Guitar Builders Collective, it's an entirely different post. And because I got privacy settings as well, like I can't just click share from my Facebook to I can't click share from Facebook to the GBC Facebook, because it'll just come up saying you're not authorised to see this or some shit. Speaking of good people, when I was in hospital for my cancer surgery, the OGs from the Guitar Builders Collective all chipped in and got me some nice stuff from StewMac, and this is a file from StewMac. Sadly, I can't find my StewMac fret rocker, so I've got a couple of cheap ones. I've got a fret kisser as well, and a fret amp file. And they end up buying me a whole pack of tubes as well, like, because tubes was fucking really hard to get around here at a certain point, which they're just like a barbecue-y sort of chip, almost like a cheesel sort of thing if you have cheeses, cheese ring sort of thing, but it's barbecue-y. Now I get to the 12th and then I'm going to have a rest, because my hand's going to feel it in here. Like even just resting this arm here, my shoulder's starting to get sore. Alright. Sorry Chris, it's time for a bit more fucking filibuster sort of chat shit. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either. Because I was in hospital. I was meant to be in there for a week and I ended up being in there for 31 days. And Mum goes, oh, you got a parcel at home? And I'm like, oh, okay. I think I ended up ordering a 335 kit as well, and I thought it was that, and then it's like, oh, we hope you get good use out of these when you finally get back out to the shed or whatever. And the whole time, like while I was in there, the shed was meant to be put up and built and everything, and the only thing that happened was the concrete got poured and we got fucking ripped off on that. And instead of picking up like flags of concrete, they left them fucking here and everything. Ideally I wanted like a bit bigger footprint for the slab to be poured, but they end up just doing bare minimum, and the shed just fit on the fucking square. And then then the shed got built, and they're like, oh, we're a piece of tin down. I said, how can you be a piece of tin down? Like, I said, is it not like, pressed up really hard against another piece? No. What we're going to do is we're going to cut one down. I said, don't fucking cut it down. Just have fucking good look. Anyway, they ended up cutting a bit of tin down. The guy couldn't find it, cut tin down, and then what happened? Oh, the cunt was fucking underneath another piece of tin. And I've got like in the corner over where I'm pointing. You probably can't even see it. Oh, that's screen recording. Yeah, just a sec. Over there's like just a random piece of tin that was the same profile, and he was going to put it on the side that you can see, where that side over there is pretty much up against the fence, so you don't see it from my side, unless you mow lawn. So it's like fuck off. And then yeah, it's like, I was itching to get back building, and then started, and like I had help making this bench. I had help. Well, my brother and my mum fucking did it while I couldn't fucking do nothing. The only thing I did was make a box for it so I could have it up off the floor so I could have it on wheels, because I thought, you know what, let's have everything on wheels so it's going to be a lot easier to tie up. And then I started doing stuff lightly, wasn't even fucking lifting nothing. Then you get people saying, oh, you should be taking it easy. It's like, yeah, well, I should have started physio in January, and it's fucking March now that I'm able to fucking finally do stuff. So, you know, I know people have the best intentions, but at the same time, it's like, it's just the way it is. Oh yeah, no, it's fucking hot, man. That's why I haven't been out here during the morning. Like, I had COVID, and then with it being summer, it's like a fucking sauna. So I picked battles. Like, I was pouring, was doing some epoxy pours, which I don't want people talking about until I release the video. But I've been doing these resin pours, and I came back out today and I grabbed the thing and I found a couple of cracks in it, and been set for like at least a week. And during that week, like the day after, there was no cracks in it. So I'm wondering if the fluctuating temperatures cause that. I don't know. But yeah, like, it's just a fucking. It's 6 foot by 6 meters by 3 meters. So, and 1.8 high at the edges. And just fitting stuff in here, like, I'm always fighting for space. But I've got a thicknesser in the house, which I haven't unpacked yet, but I'm going to make a bench for that, and it's going to flip over so I can use my joiner. And then off to the side, I'm going to have my bobbin sander, and that's all going to be on one unit. And it'll take up, say, 1.2 wide, but it'll be all on one localised unit. And then I can finally use this other bench for stuff rather than sitting shit on. So that's the idea. I should probably hook the power supply up. Alright, so I'm 12 frets in, got another 12 to go. I'll probably do the buffing, polishing. Probably do the polishing tomorrow, because one, I think my glasses are inside, and once I go inside this next time, I won't want to come back out. But got 12 to go. Ideally, I would have liked to have it strung up, but it's not to be. A little cavity cover. Oops. Cavity cover looks good. Chris going to work, or? Yep. See you later, Chris. I'll probably send you stupid fucking meme shit during the fucking my night time, like I fucking normally do anyway. Yeah, so there's 4 people here. Only 2 people chatting. Yergs was a fucking good man. He really was. And for someone to upset him means they're a fucking total fucking douchebag. Which, you know, everybody knows who he is. Probably going to have to flip this around because of this part here. Could do a steel wool fucking polish. Could be an idea. I'm going to have to do the nut slots later. I'm not going to do them like it's what, nearly 9 o'clock already. It's 20 to 9 on a Monday night. I do some in the morning, but what I'll probably do is record it for the video series rather than live stream it. Normally what I do is I have that set up and then this set up, like the phone set up, so I can record both, have a couple of different angles, still stream. I must say I like the Z file because I don't think I'd be precise enough with a proper creating file. Guess I'm tired, fucking still fatigued from fucking COVID. Okay, let's check the comments again. I've seen a comment come up. Chris Harvey. Yeah, I had no idea Chris watched my stuff. Every now and then he'll pop up and say hi. Righto, man. Good luck. Good luck with it, Curtis. Let me know. Probably won't be like, nearly 12 hours until I get back to you about it, but good luck with it. Chris, I don't know how much you've heard, but I'm just going to finish levelling this off and then I'm going to call it. This was a spur of the moment sort of stream as well. As like, I don't know if you're here when I was talking about it, but I was out practicing how to chip at golf because that's one area of my game where it really sucks at the moment. And I've got championships coming up in 4 months. And I kind of want to have my handicap out a bit to play the next grade because I don't think I'm good enough to play A grade or Division 1. I think at my skill set, I'm better off playing in the 2nd division. Anyway, I've been chipping in that and I think, you know what? Let's just do what I can on the blue guitar for a bit because I haven't touched it since Christmas. Well, I lie, I put the blue tuners on and I haven't done anything guitar related really since then, so I figured I was already all sweaty and shit from practicing golf, so we come out here and yeah, just gotta. Screw this in because I would have forgot otherwise. Truss rod cover. The amount of times I've lost it and dropped it is not funny. Just use a pick guard screw. Alright. So yeah, I've only got a few frets to go and then I'm going to call it. So yeah, I'm going to have to flip it around and get the ends on this way because it's not quite bumping into the body yet. So, what am I up to? I'm up to 19. I don't know when I'll stream again because I should be going back to work hopefully soon as well. You been building anything, Chris? Still really fucking muggy here. Can't wait for it to be fucking winter. Get on there. That's going to be it. So, little bonus sort of thing. That's all good, mate. Health-wise, like you just said about your hands, but apart from your hands, you're going all right. And yeah, don't worry too much about chatting. Like, part of the reason why I stream stuff is like just so there's a document of it. Especially like this. It would have been a set the camera up, do each little bit, and then edit and everything. Which this will end up being like that. But like, I just thought, you know what? I haven't streamed in a while, so I'll stream. So tomorrow, the Dremel doesn't make too loud of a noise. So sorry. If I'm up early enough, I'll get out and Dremel. Nut, bridge, Bigsby strings. Let it sit for a bit, and then do the nut slots, and then let it sit again for a bit and do a demo. I've still got to do work on, got to commission this it's all dusty, but I got commissioned to do this. It was just about finished. Then I put the strings on, and then I realised that the neck pog was too high. So I knocked the neck out, which meant that I had to refinish the whole thing. So I've got to sand the burst back in, glue the neck back in, put finish on it, and then that's another commission. I started doing that because I knew it was going to be easy to get it to this point. But how I had the burst on that guitar before was I just stained it black, and then I sanded pretty much the middle and blended it all in, and it turned out awesome. And I've tried once, I think, to do that again, and it hasn't worked. And because I've been crook with COVID and everything, like, just motivation's been a massive thing to do. So if I do get out here, it's like little jobs that I know I can knock off pretty quick, where we're sanding that burst in and putting the neck in, making sure it's all perfect. I've got to put aside a day where I can do that, which will probably be Friday. Do it on Friday, and then start putting finish on it again next week. This here, people in the collective have been talking about doing another challenge, and it was like, well, let's finish this one first, and then we can talk about doing another challenge. I've got a ukulele, for this awesome lady I know, which involves me bending wood, which I've never bent wood before, so that's actually intimidating me. I've got my bending iron set up. Where's my finger? I've got my bending iron set up there, and I've got to experiment on that first because I only have so much wood to do it with. And there's a story with that wood. Every piece of wood that's in this build for the ukulele, coincidentally, I either bought on the day that each time I got to hang out with her, or it was delivered the day of. So, you know, it was a little bit special. Like, she's an awesome chick. She's an awesome girl, so It's for, like, just with that little story, it's yeah, it's special, right? You know, and the only other piece of wood that I've got from that time is that piece, even though it's not all level, but that's the best I could get the maximum out of it. I'm thinking at worst I could just chamber, cut this and get 2 out of it for the body, stick them together and then chamber it, probably with the bandsaw, and then just stick a shim in, or a couple of shims into wherever the bandsaw enters. And that's the other option if the bending fails, because I don't want to use any other wood. So structurally I think it might be better chambered, but at the same time I want to do some semi-hollow and hollow body builds, kind of like this one, but this one's chambered, but I want to do it with bent sides. But what better place to start than a ukulele, because it's small, you get the feel for it. The body for the ukulele is actually a scaled down version of this, and this is the little neck I made for it. So it's got a single scarf in it. It doesn't have 449 pieces like this neck, but it does have a little flame maple fretboard, and just got to make sure it's all flat, because I didn't know acoustic ukuleles don't have radius on them. So, and that's a 15-inch scale on that. It just looks tiny compared to this thing, because this thing's a 26.5-inch scale, and it's really heavy, where this other one would be probably fuck off, all these little bugs flying around, right? The ukulele probably be neck heavy because of the tuners, because going with tulip tuners. So what I might have to do is I might have to put a little bit of weight in around about this spot here, just to hopefully balance the neck dive. But yeah, that's like, I really want to get started on that, but at the same time it's really intimidating me. So anywho, Chris, I'm going to pack up, and then I'm going to go inside, have a shower, and might have a can of Pepsi Max before I go to bed. I'll come back out here, I'll do a video of this, but I'm going to have to stream again soon, because it's been good. Like, I don't like talking on my videos, but I'm happy to stream, so it's really weird. It's, yeah, I'm happy to talk now, but talk in front of a camera on a video that I've got to edit, I don't like. Anyway, catch you, mate. Good night, good day to you. I hope everything continues to improve, and thanks for watching. Really appreciate it.